woman coming to the stage. She's very funny. Please welcome Dani, ladies and gentlemen. Let her know.
Hi, guys. Okay, I got pulled over on my way in here tonight. Yeah. Seriously, you wouldn't believe what I had to do to get out of this ticket. No, seriously. Thanks. Does that work for you? All right, I'll put that in my next one. No, I got pulled over because the interior light was on in the car while it was moving. Seriously, it's like, come on, it's dark out. How else am I going to do my makeup? You know? Seriously. It's like, so then the cop wants to know if I'm drunk and wants me to blow on this thing. Or get out of the car and stand like a bird and count to 30. You had to do this? Couldn't count that high, or you blew instead? Yeah. So then I had to do like a front cartwheel, you know, a handspring, you know. It's such a tough test now. So after I get done playing Mary Lou Retton, the cop tells me I can put my clothes back on. I get back into the car only to find out the damn taxi driver left the meter running the entire time. And just to top off my night, the cop wants to know if I'll go out to dinner later. You know, and I didn't want the ticket or anything, so she's gonna pick me up after the show. So I'm single. Yeah, oh thanks, but not desperate. And it's so tough dating out here. I'm from a really small town in upstate New York. And it's so easy dating back there because everyone knows everything about you. And you never have to explain about, like, your crazy grandma, for instance, because, well, chances are it's their grandma, too. But out here, it's like no one knows anything about you. So I just lay my cards right out. It's like, okay, guys, I've bleached my hair and my teeth. My eyes are really brown. I've had liposuction, cheekbone implants, a tummy tuck, and I'm wearing a Wonder Bra. So if it comes off, you may wonder where my breasts went. Yeah. But I figured something out to make myself feel better. I only date men with really small hands. Watch. I'm huge! Yeah. Thank you, sweetie. What are you doing at? Oh, I gotta get with a cop. But I've had really bad dating experiences. I have this one guy I was with, I had to tell him, it's like, excuse me, there's more to foreplay than moving my underwear to one side. That's nothing. The last guy I was with, he thought lubricant was a substitute for foreplay. It was like this, like, oh, I'm not ready. And he'd go, splash, you're ready now, bitch. So I'm single. Yeah. And then my friends now that are married, it's like all of a sudden they're having kids now. So now it's like they're from another planet, like the other side of the universe, and they're always trying to get you to come over to their side. It's like a giant camera Red Rover, you know? Come over to the other side. Come over to the other side. And then I figured it out. You guys, children are aliens. Think about it. Big head, little body. Right? They have their own language. They have their own cryptic handwriting, which must be written in crayon and taped on a refrigerator for other aliens to see. Oh yeah. And I've had girlfriends who used to have their own personality before they became pregnant. So I'm convinced that once a woman becomes pregnant or incubates an alien, her personality gets sucked into the womb and whoosh, expelled along the birth canal along with the new kid until all they can talk about is the new kid, right? And they always want you to have one too, right? And if you tell them you don't like kids, what do they say? It's different when it's your own, right? Right? Like that's the alien mantra. It's different when it's your own. Come over to the other side. It's different when it's your own. Come over to the other side. Like if they can get you to have one too, they win a prize, like a free ride in a spaceship. You know? God. And my mom, ever since I turned older, she's been bugging me to have kids, so I finally shut her up. I go, Mom, I want to get married first, and as soon as my boyfriend leaves his wife, we'll talk about it. Shut her right up. But I was back in New York, I was visiting my mom, right before I'm getting ready to do a show in the city, right? My mom says to me, oh, do your set for me. And I did. This is my mom's face the whole time I'm doing my set. Ready? And then she goes, cute. I'm thinking, cute, yeah, that's right where I was going with that lubricant story. Cute, right? And then she goes, how can we don't do more Jewish jokes? How can we don't do comedy in your own town? Is that your whole hour? And I go, hour? Mom, that's 15 minutes. And she says, it seemed like an hour. So I'm thinking, try doing it from my side, looking at your friggin' face. It looks like 2, you know? So I'm driving to the city and I'm getting so mad, right? I'm thinking about this and I'm going, thank God Michelangelo didn't have a Jewish mother. Because I could picture her walking into the Sistine Chapel going, cute. Michael? Chapel schmapple. Your own temple isn't good enough for you? How come you don't have any more blue? You know blue's your mother's favorite color. How come there aren't any more children up there? God forbid you should give me a grandchild. The least you could do is pay me one. Oh, but I'm flying back. I'm kind of excited. I'm flying back tomorrow night on a red eye to surprise my mom. But man, I tell you, I get so nervous flying. So I figured something out. I wear my Wonder Bra when I'm flying. No, listen. There is so much padding in this thing, I can fall out of an airplane at 50,000 feet elevation, land on my breast, and get up and walk away. And it also doubles as a flotation device. But ladies, make sure your men are wearing their Wonder Pants, because, you know, with the right amount of padding, we can make our white boys look just like one of the brothers. That's right, the white guys never laugh at that. But I don't want to rag on guys. Guys are very creative. Ladies, did you know that men invented words? They did, seriously. I was looking something up the other day, and there's a whole lot of words out there that start with man's best friend. And I'm not talking about his dog, okay? For instance, the word cock, meaning rooster, or one that gets up before you do. We have cocktail. Jewish girls will actually swallow this one. Cocksure. Cock. Sure. We have cockeyed, cockfight, cockpit, too. Cockroach, cockatiel, and a cockatoo. Cockleshell, cockney, cockadoodle-doo. Mix a cocker with a poodle, get a cockapoo. But wait, there's more. Moving over to other penis words. We have dick, meaning detective, or one who hunts and seeks. Dictate, dictator, dictation, and the biggest dick of all, the keeper of all the penis words, the dictionary. And men also invented other words, I'm so sure. Like, I can see undershirt. I can see some guy going, undershirt. Where's it go? Under my shirt. I think I'll call it an undershirt. Underpants? Where's it go? Under a pants. Well, following the same format, wouldn't your socks really be your undershoes? And if your underpants were really under your pants, wouldn't they be your socks? Think about it. Wow, you're bald. You probably get that all the time, don't you? Yeah, you shave your head? Yeah. What's your name? Kim. Hi, Kim. You seem like such a nice guy. Like a biker guy, huh? You know, I always thought it was so unfair that nice guys go bald, you know? No, seriously, I think that baldness should be an indication of how nice the guy is. Like, for instance, wouldn't it be great, ladies, like, if you're a nice guy, you get to keep all your hair. But if you're an asshole, well then, you're bald. I mean, no, it would be so fair. It's like all of a sudden, if like your husband comes home and he has a bald spot, you're like, what have you done? You know? Seriously. Or you could be like, oh my God, I should have known. After all, he had that high hairline. You know, hats would be really popular. And toupees would come in different sizes, like according to what you've done. Like you'd have this spot for, I spent rent money on a stripper. Or like a full toupee for, my secretary swallows. You know? And then you got the guys that are like really geeky and want to look all tough and bad. These are the guys that shave their head and then buy a Harley. I'm teasing, Kim. I'm a geek myself. I'm like a computer geek. You guys, I had cyber sex last week for the first time. Anybody ever do that? Just me. Okay. Well, I'm just going to tell you guys, just decided to do this. Please be careful. Because I was having cyber sex last week with some guy in the women's only lesbian chat room. And I think I caught a computer virus. I think it was like some kind of like a cyber syphilis or something, because it really hurt when I tried to type the letter P. Come over to the other side. And speaking of commercials, you guys see McDonald's are trying to get on the Hispanic market now? I love this. They show two white guys walking into McDonald's and they take like a bite of a McEnchilada or a McBurrito, and all of a sudden they speak fluent Spanish. Okay, save yourself 69 cents, folks. It doesn't work. Okay? Seriously. It's like if the same two guys walked into Jerry's Deli and had a sip of chicken soup, they'd be going, "Oy vey, for these prices, you'd think we get 2 matzo balls." You know? Or if they did drive through Yoshinoya, they'd all of a sudden get into a car accident. Oh, you guys, I think I see flashing red lights outside. I think my date's here, so I'm gonna go. My name's Dani Leon. Thanks.